Welcome back to Bipolar Reactions. My name is Dennis. I am a mental health advocate and a long sufferer of bipolar disorder. And today we are continuing with Breaking Bad, episode 6. Now, because I had to go out of town for a week, um, I will be posting this episode along with the previous episode together on YouTube to make up for lost time. Um, I just got home late yesterday, and I've been just recovering mentally and physically because if you've ever had to move or clear out a grandparent or a parent's house and box up a lifetime of memories and things like that, it does a number on you mentally. And I needed a little bit of, I needed a day to kind of get my mind back in the right state that I wanted it to be in. But feel good to go now. I'm ready to jump back in, especially after the way the last episode ended. I've been thinking about it the whole time I was down there. I had my mind, I was thinking about Breaking Bad. And where's it gonna go now that they ended the last episode with Walt going to Jesse saying, let's do this. So, very, very, very excited to see where that leads, and I'm really hoping there's a lot more shenanigans, cuz that shit just makes my day every single time I watch it, and I love it, especially with Jesse. I mean, uh he's something else, man. But I love it. I love it. I love his antics. I mean, Aaron Paul does such a great job with that character, and some of the some of the shit that he gets into, or when his paranoia kicks in and you see what he sees and then you see the real thing, and it's just like, oh my god, this dude's lost it. But it's awesome. But yeah, as usual, this episode and all the previous ones, all the future ones, the uncut version will be on my Patreon. The link will be in the description below. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can check that out. And also, I created this channel as a way to give back to the mental health community, and everything that is received from my Patreon will a portion will be donated to charities. So just a heads up on that. If you join my Patreon, uh, a portion of what is paid will be going to charities to support mental health. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get into Breaking Bread. Breaking Bread? No, we're not breaking bread. But let's get into Breaking Bad, season 1, episode 6, called Crazy Handful of Nothing. Whatever that means. But let's go ahead and check it out. Let's go. It's an odd start. Oh, that was cool though. Huh. I like that. Wow, they're gonna go right back to the mobile meth lab.
Let's get something straight. I am in charge of the cooking. Out there on the street, you deal with that. As far as our customers go, I don't want to know anything about them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear from them. I want no interaction with them whatsoever. This
The
operation
hell?
is you and me, and I'm the silent partner.
Whatever, man.
No matter what happens, no more bloodshed. No violence.
The fuck? It's gotta be something from the future. Holy shit. That's one way to get you hooked. I mean, Jesus. Oh, God. Spent time in those places before. Not for me, but for my sister.
You know, honey, you really don't have to.
I like being here with you.
Yeah. You know, actually, it would make me feel a little better knowing that you were there when Walter Jr. gets home from school.
Okay. All right. So you call me when you finish?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and have you been in touch with Elliot? Because I haven't seen a check from him.
Yes, I got it. It came last week, and I put it right into my credit union account, so I'm taking care of it.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
Could you not deposit this until Monday?
Call if the discomfort's too much. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.
With how much Skylar wants to be, involved with the whole process and everything, I don't see him getting away with the way he's handling the money.
Involve change on two levels, matter and energy.
She's gonna find out.
But if a reaction happens quickly, otherwise harmless substances can interact in a way that generates enormous bursts of energy.
Yeah, that chemo's gonna hit hard, especially if he's just starting out.
Explosions are the result of chemical reactions happening almost instantaneously. And the faster reactants, i.e. explosives, and fulminate of mercury is a prime example of that, faster they undergo change, the more violent the explosion. Okay, listen, why don't you start reading on your own from the top of chapter 7.
Yeah.
You okay? I got it, Mr. White.
Has he told, like, the principal, any of his colleagues, anybody?
Thanks, Hugo.
Knowing what I know about him so far, though, with his personality, he hasn't told anybody.
To feel the difference when I put my arms around him.
Gosh, got them going to support groups.
When you don't let me in, when you don't tell me what's going on, I mean, it's like I feel like you don't even want me around sometimes.
No.
And recently these afternoons when you're coming home so late and we're just left wondering where you are.
Walt, is there anything else holding back from your family?
Well, just cooking meth.
Now's the time to share.
I like to be alone. I mean, at times, and it's not about you, really. It's just that sometimes it feels better not to talk at all about anything.
I'm right with you, Walt.
Alone time can be helpful. For some types. Maybe knowing what you do when you're alone might make it easier for your family to be more accepting of whatever it is.
Well, I like to go on walks a couple of times a week, maybe more, after work. It's really very therapeutic.
Wow. Right after him saying all that, like, the chemistry is my domain, he's gonna need Jesse's help.
Yeah, God, you okay?
Just dizzy.
He's gonna have to get Jesse to help.
I'm burning up. I gotta take this off.
Does Jesse know about the chemo?
When were you gonna tell me?
Tell you what.
Cancer. You got it, right?
How did you know?
My aunt had one of those dots on her to target the radiation. What is it, in your lung? I'm your partner, man. You should have told me. What stage are you?
3A.
Onto your lymph nodes.
Damn. Shocking the hell out of me, Jesse. Wow.
Your aunt.
You paid attention.
How bad was she when they caught it?
Bad enough. She didn't last long.
How long?
7 months. I get it now.
I think my uncle lasted 3 or 4 months. But he had stage 4 lung cancer.
You gonna be able to finish the batch?
Yes. No.
Need help.
You do it.
There you go.
Yeah. What happened to your mad skills?
Yo. Gotta put a yo on the end of it.
Go on. Here. You do it. You can do it.
You know, give him some encouragement at least.
If you have any questions, I'll be right out here.
Next time, put an ice pack on your head during chemo. My aunt said it helped with the hair loss.
Is that one we found way out in the boonies? That cook site? Holy shit.
What?
Lab says they pulled up an imprint of some old writing used to be on the inside, an old magic marker or something. Property of J.P. Wynn Chemistry Lab. That's Walt School.
That's not good. This music is wild and random as hell for what they're doing here. Oh man.
We were supposed to start at 3.
Hey, I'm out there making fat stacks, man. Chill. Prepaid cell phone. Use it.
How much is this?
26 big ones.
Is that all? $26,000?
No, that's 2,600. And your share is 13.
How much meth did you sell?
Nearly an ounce.
Last time I checked, there were 16 ounces to a pound. What'd you do with the rest? Smoke it?
Yo, I've been out there all night slinging crystal. You think it's cake, moving a pound of meth 1/10 at a time?
So why are you selling it in such small quantities? Why don't you just sell the whole pound at once?
To who? What do I look like, Scarface?
This return is too little for the risk. I thought you'd be ready for another pound today.
You may know a lot about chemistry, man, but you don't know jack about slinging dope.
True.
We have to move our product in bulk, wholesale. Now, how do we do that?
What do you mean, to like a distributor?
Do you know anyone like that?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. Until you killed him.
Yeah, but he was a snitch. But Jesse didn't know that.
Who took Crazy Eight's place?
A guy named Tuco. Badass from what I hear.
Tuco. Okay, so then just go talk to Tuco.
Like, hello, sir. Hey, I know you don't know me, but would you be interested in a felony quantity of methamphetamine?
Well, yes, but maybe with a little more salesmanship,
You
perhaps?
just don't get it, man. Okay, this guy's OG. He's upper level, man. He's not gonna do business with some dude he doesn't know. You can't just bum rush some high-level ice man and start cutting deals.
And dangerous.
Well, who introduced you to Crazy 8?
Emilio, that's only because I knew him from like 3rd grade, and we can't talk to Emilio either because,
All right.
Look, I'm telling you, Mr. White, it's too risky.
Jesus! Just grow some fucking balls!
I mean, I get where Walt's coming from. He needs this money for his treatments, but you push too fast, too hard with the wrong people, then you're putting everything at risk. Your family,
Wait till Monday again.
Jesse and his family. Jeez.
Mr. White. Thank you, Hugo.
Janitor's a good dude.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hey.
How are you feeling, Walt?
Good.
Are you up for having a visitor?
Hey, buddy.
Hank,
Well, let me know if you need anything, huh?
I will. Thank you, Carmen.
Yeah, I'm checking her out. Shh.
Chick's got an ass like an onion. Makes me want to cry.
God,
So what,
he's so ridiculous.
Well, I had some questions I wanted to run by you. Work-related.
Oh, what do you mean work-related, though?
Do you recognize that?
Huh?
Well, that was used to cook meth. Found it out on some Indian land about 40 miles from here. Oh, the label on the inside used to say J.P. Wynn Chemistry Lab.
Really?
We found it near an abandoned car belonged to one of our snitches.
Snitch?
Yeah, one of our confidential informants. Went missing a while back. No body yet, but we're pretty sure he's,
Oi.
Anyway, you any respirators like that go missing lately?
No, I mean, I'm not that I know of.
I'll need to take a look at that inventory.
Sure.
Whew.
Who's got keys? The science faculty, the staff, Carmen, the vice principal, has the master, and me. No students have keys.
Well, look, I know they're your students, but do not underestimate them. Big mistake. Are there any other respirators?
No?
Because I'm counting 6. Inventory says 8. Glassware looking a little sparse.
Oh my God, his burner phone.
You gonna answer that?
No, it's just... No, I don't.
Well, maybe it's Skylar. She's in trouble or something. I mean, shit, don't ignore it on my account. Answer it. Come on, I got stuff to do.
Hello?
Yo, what's up, Mr. W?
Speaking?
A bad time to talk?
Absolutely.
All right, so just listen. Hey, so you know that guy we were talking about, Tuco?
Tuco.
So we got her in. We're hauling a pound to the dude right now.
Okay, then. Well, thank you very much for calling. My doctor is very solicitous.
Hey, look, buddy, the last thing I want to do is get you in hot water.
Right.
But some meth monkey had a feeding frenzy in here, okay? You got to keep better watch over your turf. We don't want people to start wondering about you, right?
Right. Absolutely not.
So you sure you're tight with this guy?
2 nuts in a ball sack, yo.
Based on the
Yo, man, I'm Skinny Pete.
on the end of this episode, this isn't gonna go over well.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Yo, come on.
Gotta search ya.
Tuco, what's happening, my brother?
Yeah, they look
This your boy?
so tight.
Dude with the glass I was telling you about. Break out the ice. Take him up.
No worries, man. I'm no cop.
I said hit it.
Oof.
Booyah! Wow! this kicks like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape.
Oh my God.
Where'd you get it?
I cooked it.
Bullshit. Who are you working for?
No one, man. I mean, I have a partner that I cook with, but that's it.
We got a deal.
Cool. I haven't said how much.
This guy seems really unstable.
How much?
35 large for the pound.
Whoa, you're a little light, I say. It's all right, don't sweat it. It's all good. It's good. Go on, get out of here.
What about the money?
You'll get it. This is a consignment operation.
You want me to float 35 G's?
You don't trust me?
No, hey, it's not that, man. It's just, I don't do business that way.
Oh, shit, the deal is done.
You said this was cool. Okay, money for meth. Cash up front.
Jesse, dude, come on, man.
Come on!
All right, you brought me some really clean crystal. Woo! If you really want your money up front. Up front.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, man. I get Walt's taking a huge risk, but Jesse's putting himself in these kind of positions. Jeez. Ooh. You're gonna go right to the Mexican guy.
Morning, Hugo.
Or is he? Is he Mexican?
These fuckers always leaving the hood.
We've never had a problem with you. Never.
Is that Uncle Hank? Yeah, what do you got there? Welcome.
Uncle Hank's arrested Mr. Archuleta.
Doesn't make any sense to me at all. I don't understand.
Got 2 words for you. Background check. How about that?
Oh, man. Man, that's messed up.
Where the hell are you? Call me back.
That's how nice that guy was and how kind he was. That's awful.
Hey, Uncle Hank, why were you arresting Mr. Archuleta the other day?
Well, turns out he has a record. Yeah, a couple of possession beefs. We figured he was the guy that was stealing your school
We
chemistry.
figured?
I mean, he had a key, fit the profile. And when we searched his truck, we found a big old fat blunt. Which goes to prove, old huge Hugo ain't so cool after all.
Oh, come on.
I can't believe the school system didn't know about this guy's record. I mean, that's pretty scary. How can something like that just slip through the cracks?
I don't know. I mean, for what it's worth, Hugo just doesn't strike me as a thief.
Yeah, well, another personal Walt, but you wouldn't know a criminal if he was close enough to check you for a hernia. Now, that said, we got a search warrant and we tore old Hugo's house apart. Turns out he's a major league pothead.
What's gonna happen to him? Hugo.
Oh, he's gonna lose his job, like he should.
Yeah.
He spent a couple months in counting, because it's not his first rap.
So messed up.
You gonna man up or you gonna puss out?
Sad thing is, kind of shit happens every day. Ugh.
Bad, horrible liar. What you smoking there, huh? Not falling for it, buddy. I fold.
Talk about anticlimactic. Your cards could have been that bad. Come on.
You threw away an ace
What are you doing?
and a cowboy for
Don't.
a handful of nothing.
Better liar than you thought, huh, Hank? There goes the hair. Ooh. I've heard from a lot of people that even though you know it's gonna happen, potentially gonna happen, when it does, it's still a fairly traumatizing experience. Just because how quick it happens, it's nuts.
Who is this? I was dialing Jesse Pinkman. Well, where is he then?
God damn. Jeez.
Who is he?
Got some busted ribs and like that. Got messed up pretty good. I don't know what got into him. Seriously. Oh, he's out, man. Way out. So you're the cook, huh? Yo, I didn't catch your name.
Jesus. Well, yeah, he's feeling guilty as hell
Tell me
now.
about this Tuco. Tell me everything about him.
Oh. Oh. Do 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 do. Oh, thanks for the close up on the toilet while all that was going on. God. Just gonna get the clippers out.
Badass dad.
I knew Walt Jr. was gonna say that. Okay, so the start of the episode was foreshadowing this. Him getting revenge for Jesse.
You Tuco? I want to talk to Tuco, and I'm not leaving until I do.
Nothing scarier than a man who feels like he's got nothing to lose.
What's your name?
Heisenberg.
Okay. Who's Seat Heisenberg?
I don't imagine I'll be here very long.
Be that way. It's your meeting. Why don't you start talking and tell me what you want?
$50,000.
50 G's? How you figure that?
35 for the pound of meth you stole, and another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering.
Ooh. It's ballsy.
Oh, yeah. I remember that little bitch. So you must be daddy. Let me get this straight. I steal your dope. I beat the piss out of your mule boy. And then you walk in here and you bring me more meth? Woo, that's a brilliant plan, is it?
Brilliant. You got one part of that wrong. This is not meth.
Kaboom. Yeah, man. Never mess with a chemist. If they wanted to, they could do some serious damage.
You got balls. I'll give you that. I'll give you your money. That crystal that your partner brought me, it sold faster than $10 ass in TJ. Let's say you bring me another pound next week.
Money up front.
Sometimes you gotta rob to keep your riches. It's as long as we got an understanding.
1 pound is not gonna cut it. You have to take 2.
Orderly. Hey, what is that shit?
Fulminated mercury. A little tweak of chemistry.
Damn, Walt. That was fucking awesome. That's how you handle shit right there. I want to get out of there, Walt. Shit. God damn. Woo! Wow. Oh wow, that was amazing. Man, that was good. I uh, I'm a little speechless after that. That was just not something I expected Walt to do, especially for Jesse. I mean, he's been such a dick to Jesse and this whole time, and for him to do that, that was amazing. Yeah, I'm speechless. I love it. I love it. And I like that they finally gave Walt a glimpse into what Jesse has to do to sell their shit that they make. Like, Walt's just saying, this isn't enough. You need to do this. You need to do that. Like, it's just something so easy. And he just got a huge taste of what the risks that Jesse has to take every single time. And I think Walt took that aspect of Jesse for granted, and I'm glad he finally got to see the other side of that. I think it's just gonna make him more sympathetic to Jesse and what he has to go through. Oh man. Yeah, like the whole front half of the episode is like a blur to me just because of everything that happened after we saw Jesse in the hospital. All the shit with Hank, it's God, I mean, it seems like I get like DEA and certain forms of government agents have to be a bit on the tougher side, but he's a bit over the top, and that's very realistic from what I've seen and the stories I've heard from I have several friends who are police officers, and a lot of police officers are like that. And I can imagine just being a federal agent and knowing you have even more power alters your personality even more and makes you more, I guess you could say, more of an asshole, or make you think that you know more than everyone else. Yes, you see more. Yes, you see how the world works on the darker side of things, but it doesn't give you the right to be an asshole. And plus, to judge somebody off a past criminal record, especially for something like weed. I live in a state where it's legal, so it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around it, especially nowadays. But I know this show's a little bit older, and back when it wasn't legal yet, that shit happened all the time. Like, it's crazy now to think that how many people serve time for what we now can purchase for personal consumption. It's crazy. It really is. It just goes to show how much things have changed since then, and in some places nothing's changed. It's still like that. But that was oof. Hank just sometimes he he's a guy you can count on. Like he's the guy you call when you need help with something, or something needs to get done. He's the guy. He's the type of guy you call. But for anything else, it's like I wouldn't even want to be around him, because he's too much. He's too much. The other thing was the whole money situation, especially while he's paying out of pocket for chemo, which is, I can't even fathom what the price in this year, in 2025, the price of out-of-pocket chemotherapy would be. I mean, I don't even have a guess. So if somebody out there knows, please let me know, because I know, because of the new forms of chemo and the new forms of targeted radiation. Since everything's gotten more advanced, you can pretty much guarantee that it's got more expensive. It has to, of course, with natural inflation, but also with pharmaceutical companies. Even if they're curing cancer, they're gonna charge as much as humanly possible just to make money off it. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna get in the whole pharmaceutical area things. Just watch Dope Sick if you want to get a glimpse into that world. But yeah, this show, man, it's every episode just keeps raising the bar, and I love that. I really do. And I'm still kicking myself in the ass that I did not watch this while it was on. I know I'm pretty sure I was working like 16 or 18-hour days at the time, so I wasn't watching anything when this was going on. But yeah, I'm disappointed in myself that I hadn't seen any of this yet, but I'm so glad that I am catching up now, because the show's fucking amazing is what it is. It really is. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this episode. It's just every episode it holds that line of being spectacular, and it seems to do something different every episode to kind of keep it up at this really high bar that they have set. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a television show, and they have successfully pulled it off. They really have. But yeah, with that said, thank you for sticking with me for this reaction. This was another great episode. And as I said in the intro, if you want the full uncut reaction, it will be on my Patreon. I'm trying to get this posted along with the previous episode as soon as possible, but you can check out, it'll probably be posted tonight on Patreon, maybe, if I have time, but because I have more to record. But yeah, enough of that. If you want to check it out, click on the link below in the description for my Patreon, and there's this and so much more. I'm debating on whether I want to even react to Ironheart or not. That's still up in the air. But yeah, that's my problem, not yours, unless you guys want to see that. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. We're just getting a little momentum going, and I hope we can keep it going and build a community, because that's the ultimate goal in the end. But yeah, thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you all in the next video, and take care, everybody. Bye now.